Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new Pick a Card reading. Today, we are doing a controversial topic. So I want to start off by saying if you are easily triggered, then this may not be the reading for you, okay? Because we're going to be taking a look at your spirit guides advising you whether you should stay or move on from this connection. And I'll tell you why I felt guided to doing this particular reading, because what I've noticed in many comments, emails, and messages that I get, I see a lot of you amazing, beautiful people who have so much love in your heart and who are so willing to share that love, right? To give that love openly, with an open heart and open mind, and to have a beautiful relationship with someone who may be your twin flame, maybe your soulmate, maybe your crush or beloved, but for some reason that person is not responding. They are not giving you the respect, the love, the attention, the commitment that you deserve. So I feel like because I see and get so many of those kind of messages of struggle, of separation, of people not seeing your value. And if you notice, I'm not able to respond to all of the comments that I get on my videos, but I do read them all, and I do try to comment as much as I can. And you'll probably notice that for many of you who've left those kind of comments, I usually respond by saying, then this is a wonderful time for you to move on and create a sacred space in your life for new love, for someone to step in who deserves you. Okay, so this is why I feel guided to do this reading. Now, I am not at all saying that each of these are going to say, you know, you must do this or you must do that. What I want this reading to be is for you to choose your spirit guide, who you wish to give you advice on what is going on truly in your person's energy, right? Where are they in their journey? What are they feeling about you? What are they willing to do or not do next towards you and this connection? And based on that, you use your free will to decide, should you stay and work it out, or should you move on? Okay, it is going to be entirely up to you. We are not here to tell you what to do, but I wanted to do this reading to illuminate, clarify, and help you to make that decision if that is something that you have been contemplating in this connection. So again, if you are easily triggered, this may not be the reading for you. Okay, so be gentle with yourself. And before we get into your spirit guides, I just wanted to give a big warm welcome to all of our new subscribers. Thank you for being here, as well as if you are already part of the Live Tarot family. You know how much I love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. It means so much to me. Okay, so let's get into your spirit guides. You can pick number 1, number 2, number 3, or you can pick them all and choose the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest. So as I said, be gentle with yourself. This is a general reading. Not everything may resonate for you and your situation, but if you'd like to have specific guidance on your journey, you can have a personal reading with me, or you can order any of the oracle decks that I've created and will be using in this reading. And I did this so that you can also have some clarity at home if you would like to, you know, get answers or gain more confidence, more, you know, just more guidance from spirit at home. Okay, so let's get into your choices. For group number 1, we have hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Okay, so for group number 2, we have Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. And for group number 3, we have Kutumi, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. All right, go ahead and make your selection, and we're going to go ahead and start with group number 1. All right, my beautiful group 1 that chose hope. Let's see what your spirit guide has to say for you regarding should you stay or move on. Okay, so we're going to start with spirit guide, our beautiful spirit guide. Please give group number 1 a powerful affirmation to support them on this journey. I call upon my twin flame to manifest fully. Beautiful. So this is a very empowering message, right? So if you're on the twin flame journey, you don't have to be. It's just, replace this word with whoever is your beloved. And this is about you empowering yourself to full manifestation, if that is what you seek. And it really is about being the creator of your own experience, right? And that is always a beautiful thing when we remind ourselves that we create our own experience. So we're going to start off here with your tarot, and then we will get into your oracle cards as well. So spirit for our beautiful group number 1, our spirit guide Hope. Please give us some clarity on whether group number 1 should stay or move on. So can you please tell us what is going on with your person? What is going on here in this connection that we can see more clearly? Wow, okay, so we have the Death card right off the bat. Okay, so this tells us that something may be ending at this time. Something may have already ended. You may be in some sort of separation with minimal to no contact, right? There's something going on here that is big. And I feel like what your spirit guide is saying here is that sometimes when something feels as if it is ending, we can't just focus upon the death of it. Although we do feel the pain of it, in order to get through that pain, we also have to see it as an opportunity for transformation. Sometimes this death and what it represents, whether it is an ending, whether that is temporary or permanent, it definitely opens up the path for transformation and transition, right? It may be your spirit guides opening up a new door for you. So if you feel that a door has closed for you here, then I feel like your spirit guide is telling you that it is okay, because we are going to be opening up many other doors as well. Now I'm feeling also, look, if you see this person, you see there's a person here in the back who has turned their back. Okay, so group number 1, is this what you have been going through? Do you feel that your person has turned their back on you in some way? Are they ghosting you at this time? Have they stepped away at this time? Are they not paying attention to you or responding to your messages at this time? Because I feel like that is an indication of where they're at emotionally as well. See, Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody who really needs to find some balance and some grounding in their life. Okay, this is somebody who is maybe not the most grounded or stable person at this time. And so that's why I'm feeling that your spirit guide is also saying to you not to take this too personally. Okay, look at this beautiful Lovers card. Wow. I feel like your spirit guide is saying that there is something here for you that is beyond this connection. Okay, this Queen of Pentacles energy being right here in between the Death and the Lovers, okay, tells us that there is something here that is transitioning for you. Okay, this Queen of Pentacles energy tells me that perhaps this person that you are watching this reading for at this time is just not stable or emotionally healthy enough in their life. So I'm getting a very strong indication here of whatever has happened here, if there is some sort of an ending, a struggle, a separation, to not take this personally, group number one. This is not about you, okay? Your person may just not be at a place in their life where they are ready to offer you what you truly deserve. And I feel like your spirit guide is saying that what you truly deserve is this, lovers. Like, you deserve something real, something committed. You deserve for someone to stand there and hold your hand. Do you see this? To hold your hand and to face life's challenges with you and by your side. Look at how strong this couple is. Like, look at them. They are holding hands very tightly, right? And they are looking forward. And they are standing there firmly as a couple. They're standing there in unity. That it's almost like this idea that, you know what, whatever comes at us, we will conquer. And we will conquer it together because we have each other's back. And because they have such a powerful stance here, look at this. Spirit in the form of an angel is actually blessing them, right? Blessing this union. Why? Because both of them have stepped up into who they really are. Both of them are embracing equal partnership here. They're equally there for one another. Whereas in this, we see that one person is turning away from the other, okay? They are turning away from the other. And I also feel, for some of you, take this as it resonates, I feel like there's something here. One of the reasons why your person, group one, may not be ready at this time and may not be grounded at this time. Look at this person is standing here putting roses on somebody else's grave. Okay, so this tells me that one of the reasons why your person may not be fully grounded, stable, and ready to give you what you truly deserve, which is that lover's energy, to not stand by your side as an equal, is because they are still affected by something from their past. Whether it is a past love, an ex that they cannot get over, whether it is bad memories from certain exes or unhealthy relationships in the past that have stunted their growth in some way, like they can't get over the trauma of it. Or I feel like this can also have to do with any kind of abandonment issues, right? Where they feel abandoned, where they have grown up in an insecure environment where they don't trust that people will stay. I feel like this also indicates this sense that your person may have that ultimately people leave. And it doesn't have to be through death. It can just mean that they leave. You know, they don't live up to the promises that they've made to you, right? And I feel like that is what your person is struggling with right now. And what they are really needing in that central energy is a sense of grounding. It's a sense of coming back to themselves. And if they don't come back to themselves and ground themselves, how can they be your equal partner here standing by your side? Okay? So I feel like this is the central energy. See? Wow. Very interesting here. Okay. So see, I feel like your spirit guide is also telling you here that your person has issues about being open fully to love. Okay? We're getting this Thief card. Okay, so I feel, and this is, take this as it resonates, it may not be for everybody, but for some of you, I'm getting the energy that your person, because of these energies here that we're seeing, this person may be secretive. They may be hiding certain things about their life, about themselves that you may not know, that they may be too ashamed to reveal, or that they are struggling with within themselves. Now, for a small number of you, I feel like one of the things your person may be hiding is that they have a hard time with cheating, as in like Again, I feel like if they've had these issues in their childhood in the past, okay, if they've had these issues in the past, I feel like that sense of abandonment that they may have, that sense of being betrayed that they may have, has now started manifesting within them as somebody who also walks away, as I am going to abandon somebody, or I'm going to do something to sabotage this before somebody does something to me. So this person may struggle with issues with fidelity, okay? They may be somebody who has a hard time being in a monogamous relationship, right? They at some point may struggle with being faithful. That's for some of you, not for everybody. So please do take that as it resonates. But I do feel that there is something secretive here, something that they hide. And it may or may not have to do with their fidelity. But I feel like one of the things that they also struggle with is a very fragile ego. Okay. And this ego that they struggle with has to do with why they are not able to fully invest or commit to you at this time. If you are feeling that they are always, that you always reach a certain point with them and you can never go beyond that point, right? Like it's like you get to a certain point and then you hit a wall. And their ego, their pride, the walls that they've kind of put around themselves do not let you get further closer to them. So I feel like Spirit is saying, and your spirit guide is saying, that one of your person's great challenges, what they are asking your person to do at this time, is to open themselves up. Okay, they're very closed off energy. Again, to me, that death energy is also a very closed off energy. It's an energy of I would rather end things before they truly begin. I sabotage things before they get to be something really powerful and beautiful. Why? Because I am not wide open. I am not vulnerable. I'm not allowing myself to be truly open to love. Okay, that's the thing. Your person, that is their central challenge. Your spirit guide is saying we are needing and guiding your person to start opening themselves up. But again, they have free will, right? Spirit can only guide us. Spirit cannot force us to do things that we are not ready to do quite just yet, right? So I feel like Spirit is saying to you, beautiful group one, you deserve love. Okay, you deserve somebody who is willing and ready to stand by your side, right? Somebody who is already in this energy, not somebody who is struggling to actually be there. Now, again, as I said in the introduction of this reading, right? This reading is not to tell you what to do. It is to show you the situation, and then you can gain the information that you need, right? To decide for yourself, what is it that you wish to do? Do you wish to stay and work with this person as they work through these issues? Or do you feel that it is time for you to move on and create a space for someone else to step in who can give you this, right? So we're going to take a look at now some next actions. Like, where is this going? What is your person willing to do? So I would really appreciate it if you could give this video a thumbs up, and also if you could subscribe if you haven't already, because when you subscribe, you're really helping me, a single mom, put my sweet boy through college and get my spicy boy ready for college, because I have two really sweet boys, and we really appreciate so much your love and your support. And it's interesting because I do very much try to include them in my business. Like, I really try to show them what I'm doing, how much I love doing what I do. I talk to them about you. I keep them really in the fold, because I really want them to be part of the Live Tarot family as well. So they are really involved in that sense. Like, they're always listening to what is going on, looking at your comments and your feedback. And it just means so much to us that you are part of this community. So I just wanted to say thank you. All right, so again, see, we're getting this energy here of your person struggling, okay? Definitely struggling here. And so I'm trying to get you this final card here on just general timing guidance. Okay, so I feel like, look, we're getting these same energies again, winter and pause, okay? So again, I feel like these are energies of your person. Really, I feel like their heart right now is a bit on the frozen side, okay? They are struggling with opening up their heart. See this winter's energy along with this wide open, it shows us that, again, their heart is kind of stuck at this time. They feel that they are out in the cold. I mean, they realize this, okay? They realize that they are not really opening themselves up to love. They're not really surrendering to this connection and making it easier for you to connect with them, okay? They realize this. They understand this. They are keeping a distance, okay? They are not yet ready to surrender fully their heart and their love and to let you or even anybody else fully in to their life right now. That is why we're getting this pausing energy, okay? So to me, we're seeing a consistency here, okay? We're definitely seeing a consistency here of your partner's struggle to trust, to open up, to commit themselves fully to this connection, to deal with their ego or deal with some of these issues from the past that are keeping them very, very stuck, okay? So let's take a look at some time. Okay, so this is good. Perhaps within the week, you might hear something from them. You might be able to have some sort of a conversation here. And I feel like Spirit is saying that within a week or within some short amount of time, if you hear from them and if you have a conversation, listen closely, pay attention to what they say. And if you feel that they are still stuck, that there isn't an indication that they wish to move forward, at that point, you may need to have the conversation with yourself and ask yourself, okay, am I willing to still continue working with this? Or do I wish to move on into these energies? Okay, so I hope this brought you clarity. Let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a private reading with me or order any of the oracle decks that I've created for you, or even the Blessed Twin Flame necklace, which is also back in stock, all of the links are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here. Love you guys. See you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose Master Buddha, here is your reading, giving you some guidance on whether you should stay or move on if you have been in struggle or separation from your special person. So let's ask Spirit first for a powerful affirmation to support you on this journey. I see love. I feel love. I am love. What a beautiful reminder from your spirit guide, Buddha, Master Buddha, that we want to stay in the vibration of love because we are love, right? And the more we are in that vibration of love and giving our love to all, not just that special person, the more we manifest more love in our lives. So I love that. What a beautiful reminder. So let's go ahead and start with your tarot, and then we will get into these oracle cards. So for our beautiful group 2, let's take a look at what is going on with your person, whether it's your twin flame, soulmate, beloved. Let's get some clarity. Spirit, can you please give us some clarity so that group 2 can determine whether they should stay or move on? We have the Page of Swords. Okay, so I'm getting the energies that there is definitely communication that is being held back at this time. To me, the Page of Swords energy is about someone having things to say, having thoughts, ideas, opinions, but deliberately holding back from communicating those, right? So it's almost like this split energy of there is a desire to share what you're thinking, but for some reason you are holding back from actually doing it. So this tells me that for some of you, there may be some sort of a lack of communication at this time, a separation at this time. They may be minimal contact to no contact, but I feel like your person is definitely in an energy of pause, an energy of some sort of withdrawal and the inability, or maybe even the not even the inability to communicate, but the unwillingness to communicate at this time. Okay, so there's some sort of silence coming through here. Now that may be manifesting itself as you may be trying to reach out to them. Maybe you have, maybe you've given them the benefit of the doubt and said, look, you know, I have a lot of self-respect. I'm not going to keep reaching out to them, but I will give them some grace. I will reach out to them one or two times, you know, to give them the space to step in and respond and to do what they are supposed to do. So you may have given them that opportunity, but I am feeling that for those of you who have given them that opportunity and perhaps they are still silent, you may have stepped back yourself and said, well, you know what? I'm not going to chase you down. I will give you the opportunity to communicate. I will let you know that I am open to hearing what you have to say. But if they are choosing not to say it or choosing to still not take that opportunity, I do feel that many of you are also stepping back into your own sense of high value and self-respect. 6 of Cups. Okay, so there's definitely some sort of a soulmate connection here. There's definitely a sense of memories that have been made together. I feel like maybe one of the things that is making you, dear one watching this, still give this person a chance is the 6 of Cups energy. Even if they have withdrawn here, I feel like the reason why you have been giving them the opportunity to step forward, the reason why you maybe have not moved on just yet, is because you do feel a very deep soulmate connection with this person. They have also felt this. They have conveyed to you, like as in they have shown you through their thoughts, their actions, and when they were communicating with you, that you are very special, that they feel a very deep and special connection with you. And there is something here about memories that have been made together. There are experiences that you have shared together that I do feel both of you cherish very much. Okay, so there's definitely a soulmate connection, a deep connection with a lot of emotional camaraderie. Okay, I feel like the reason why, even though there may be some sort of a lack of communication here, I feel like both of you are still holding on because there is this sense of emotional connection that you have both shared. Emotional connection that you have both enjoyed, experiences, memories, and moments that you have built together that still mean something to both of you. Okay. And we have the Star. Okay. So I feel like your person is very hopeful that this is going to resolve itself. Okay. Also, I feel like there's something with this Star's energy that is coming through as there's some sort of this feeling of you being further than they are. There's a sense I'm feeling from your person, one of the things that is unspoken from them, one of the things that maybe the reason why they are not fully communicating at this time is because there's something within them that doesn't feel that they deserve you at some point. Like they feel there's a sense of inadequacy. Like I feel like they see you as this superstar. Like there's something about you that is very special to them. And as we see that already in that 6 of Cups, they respect you. They don't want to play with your heart. they don't want to disappoint you. Okay, this is the other thing. I'm getting the energy that they feel like ultimately they will let you down in some way, that somehow they cannot live up to what it is that you may need or want. I feel like they are a few steps below or behind where you are as a person. I feel like they think that you are much better at relationships than they are. Like your communication is better. Your heart is more open. You are willing to nurture. You are willing to understand. You give your patience, your understanding to them. And I almost feel like they are a little bit ashamed that they cannot meet you at your level, right? Like they feel like ultimately they will disappoint you, that they won't be able to be everything that you wish for them to be, but also that you deserve for them to be, to have the kind of relationship that is that really grows, and that really is satisfying, not just to them but to you as well. I feel like there's some sort of a disconnect here where it's like they feel very satisfied and happy with you, but they feel like they cannot fulfill your needs, like that somehow you don't feel happy and satisfied with them. And if you don't feel that now, ultimately you will not. At some point there will be some sort of a disappointment or dissatisfaction. Yeah, this is interesting. All right, so what I'm feeling here is that the other thing that you also need to consider if you are asking the question of your spirit guides, should I stay or move on? I feel like the other thing that your spirit guides want you to consider is this person, do they have a direction in their life? Okay, do they have a direction for themselves as well as a direction for the relationship? Like, do you feel that they are lacking direction? Do you feel like they are aimless? They might be kind of, like they're not moving forward towards their goals. And I feel like it's not just their goals when it comes to their relationship with you, but also their goals in terms of what they want to accomplish in their life. And I feel like that Page of Swords, with them kind of withdrawing and not also maybe communicating their true thoughts, is because I feel like there may be also things going on in their life that they feel will disappoint you. Okay, so again, I feel like the overall energy, group 2, from your person is definitely a sense of inadequacy. Okay, there's a sense of them being a little bit down, anxious, and doubting of themselves, because I feel like they are not moving forward in life the way they want to, as in they may be having financial problems, they might be having career problems. I'm getting the energy that things are not exactly working out for them in the way that they wanted or hoped. And it's really cutting into their self-confidence. It's really cutting into their own sense of self-worth and value. And it's permeating into their belief in what a good partner they can be as well. I feel like there's a sense of aimlessness right now in their life. They don't have direction. That's why they're getting this compass card. They're looking for a particular direction that they do not have. And that is why you may be getting a lot of warm and cold energy from them, as in like they may blow hot, they may blow cold. Like one day they're very passionate about you, they're like, you're my soulmate, I love you, I want you in my life, I mean, you're so amazing. And then the next day they are disappeared, because they are dealing with things that are very disappointing, right? They're dealing with conflicts, challenges here that are diminishing their own sense of what they feel they can have in life. And for some of you, I feel like there may be some sort of an ex that is still here kind of sucking their blood. So they may have like some sort of obligation to somebody else. They may have children with somebody else. Take it as it resonates. They may have something here, either an active ex that is seeking their attention or that is distracting them either financially or energetically, emotionally, kind of like a parasite kind of thing, like, just like feeding off of them in some way. Or if it's not active, it's like a passive thing. It's like bad memories, okay? Because to me, Six of Cups also represents memory, right? And sometimes those memories are not always positive. So there may be something here that is also bringing your person down. Now, they may also be feeling aimless right now because of the fallout or consequences of some failed relationships in the past that have left them maybe in financial turmoil, right? If they've had a divorce in their past and they have a lot of payments to make, or they had to let go of a lot of money and finances and all of that because of that, there's something here also that is making them feel very challenged. And it is also bringing up their own sense of honor or self-respect. I feel like there is pride involved here. Your person may not be saying things to you because they have a sense of pride, like they don't want to appear weak. They don't want to appear like they're struggling. They don't want to appear like they don't know what to do, or that they lack confidence. Okay. So I feel like what Spirit is trying to show them, what Spirit is trying to work with your person on, is that maybe they are struggling with some outdated beliefs about themselves. Maybe they are not finding that internal strength that is there for them as a resource. Maybe they are not calling upon or being able to connect to Spirit's strength for them, right? They may be working off of beliefs about themselves that are old, that are outdated. They may lack confidence. They may lack self-respect or self-knowledge, right? So I feel like this is their main challenge right now. Your person's main challenge and main struggle is finding that belief in themselves. I feel like they don't believe in themselves enough, but they do believe in you with the star's energy. And this is why I feel like they feel like you have a lot of the qualities that they themselves lack, right? And again, that is why this is an outdated belief. It's not that they lack those qualities, they're just not bringing them out within themselves. And because of that, I feel like they are not your equal in some way. Like they're not meeting you as an equal partner. Like they're the ones who are always struggling while you are moving forward and doing better and better. Okay, so let's take a look at what their next actions will be, and we'll get you some general guidance on timing. So I would love it if you could go ahead and just quickly give this video a thumbs up. It really helps our channel in the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't already, please do go ahead and subscribe. You have no idea how powerful you are, because when you subscribe, you're helping me, a single mom, put my very sweet boy through college and prepare my spicy one. I have 2 boys to also, go to college. So we really thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. See? So I feel like your person, they really want a commitment with you. We already saw this with the 6 of Cups. We already saw this with, how much they love you, they look up to you, they admire and respect where you are and what you've accomplished, and it makes them feel a little bit inadequate. And that's human, that there's nothing, unnatural or wrong about that. That's a very human response, but we can't stay there, right? We can't really stay in that energy. We have to rise above. And that is where I feel like your person has definitely been stalled. They're definitely stalled in that processing phase. Like they're continuously processing through their thoughts. What can I do differently? How do I find direction? How do I clean up some of these messes from the past? Why am I not getting what I want? So there's a lot of mind energy coming through here from your person, right? Again, swords energy, your person constantly processing, but not actually communicating. When some people are very stuck in their heads and they're just thinking in circles, but they're not really talking about what those thoughts are so that they can get help or support. But I feel like the fact that this processing has come in between blessings and marriage really is a beautiful energy, that your person does believe that your presence in their life is a tremendous blessing, and that they do see you as somebody that they want to commit to. Now, it doesn't have to be marriage. It can be any type of commitment that you want in your life. together as a couple. So I do feel that they see you in a very serious way. I mean, with the Six of Cups in this marriage, I mean, they see you as their partner, as someone they want to commit to. But there is definitely a lag time here where they really do need to work on themselves, okay? Like, it doesn't feel like they are ready to really be fully honest, to get out there and say, yes, I am struggling. Yes, I'm not getting the results that I want. Yes, I am feeling inadequate at this time. Let's talk about it and let's work through that. Okay, so, okay, this is good. So I'm hoping that within the next 4 days, because you're getting a short period of time here, I'm hoping that within the next 4 days, you could have this conversation. And maybe it's time to say, look, you know, we need to get more honest with where we are at, what you're thinking, why this connection has been stalled or what's going on here. And then again, and I said this to group one, and I'll say this to you as well, when you have this conversation and you need to urge this person, I feel like Spirit is saying, urge this person to be really honest, to really talk to you and open up to you about what are their insecurities, what is holding them back, what is scaring them. Have them be very honest if possible so that you can have this conversation, and then you have the information you need to decide, do you want to stay and work with them or do you wish to move on? Again, the choice is yours. This reading is not at all to tell you what to do. Okay, so let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the oracle decks that I've created for you, or even the Twin Flame Blessed necklace, which is also back in stock, all of the links are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next one. All right, my beautiful group 3 that chose Kutumi as your spirit guide, here is your reading. Let's take a look at, should you stay or move on? So Spirit, please give us a powerful affirmation to support group 3 on this journey. I love myself unconditionally. How beautiful is that? Beautiful reminder from Spirit to practice self-love, to love who you are becoming, and to make sure that you don't give in to any kind of negative self-talk. Like if there's any kind of voice in your head that is saying negative things to you about yourself, right? Sometimes we don't even notice that we have that going on. So be very vigilant and practice loving yourself. Beautiful reminder there. Okay, so we're going to start with your tarot, and then we'll get to these oracle cards. So for group 3, Spirit, can you please tell us what is going on with your person? What can you tell us about your person so that we can gain some clarity on what to do next? What is going on with your person in this connection? King of Swords. Okay, so we're getting a lot of mental energy. We're getting a lot of processing. Okay, so your person is somebody who definitely is dominated by their mind and their mental processes. Okay, so I feel like everything gets channeled and funneled through their mind. You know how, they're just, every soul is different, right? Some souls are just all heart, right? Like everything, like they approach everything in their life through their heart space energy. Some souls are all about the mind, like they need to process through, right? They need to think things through. They need to weigh the pros and cons. They need to believe in strategy and logic and rationality, because that is what makes them feel comfortable. That is what makes them feel like they are safe. Okay, so I feel like that's one thing that you do, group 3, need to know about your person. Okay, it's their mind that makes them feel safe. It is not their heart or their emotions that make them feel safe. What makes them feel like they can have hope in any given situation, that they can work through and succeed and not be a failure in any given situation, is their mind. They rely on their mind to give them that power and that security. Okay, so right now that's where they may be. You know, they may be communicating in a way with you that you feel is not as heartfelt as it should be, right? They may be communicating with you in a way, or they may be talking to you in a way right now that you are not feeling their love. You're not feeling their emotions. Why? Because right now they are dominantly in that King of Swords energy. So they can come off as very standoffish. And look at this, we're also getting Eight of Swords. So this is, yeah, again, more mental energy, right? Very standoffish, a little bit on the restrained side, a little bit on the self-sabotaging side. Okay, my Eight of Swords energy is always that of, I am responsible for my own limitations. Okay, this is the thing. So I'm not sensing that there is any outside force here that is holding your person back. Okay, so if you feel that, oh, you know, the reason why we are struggling right now, or we are in separation right now, or things aren't working out for us right now is because of so and so. It's this other situation. It's this other third party. It doesn't have to be romantic. It's, you know, it's his or her, whatever, parent. It's his or her siblings. It's his or her kids. It's his or her ex. It's not. I feel like your spirit guide is telling you through this Eight of Swords that whatever limitations you are experiencing right now with this person, it is entirely on their own shoulders. It is not coming from any kind of other situation. It is the choices that they are making to keep themselves stuck and to hold themselves back. Because the whole key to the Eight of Swords energy is that the figure is always appearing to be stuck. Okay, in traditional Eight of Swords, they are like actually confined within a wall of 8 swords all around them, right? Their hands are bound, their eyes are blindfolded, but their feet are open. So all they have to do is walk out of there, but they are choosing to stay stuck. So this is my ultimate energy of self-sabotage, of limitations that are created in your own mind by your own self, not by anything that is outside of you. Okay, so that's another thing your spirit guide wants you to know, group 3, about what is the current status. What is your person, you know, experiencing right now? Where are they in their mind, in their journey? And it's a struggle right now. Four of Cups. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, so what this tells us, group 3, is that the combination of these heavier, very mind-oriented, very limiting, sometimes bordering on cold. Okay, I'm not saying the King of Swords is limiting. It's the Eight of Swords that is limiting. But the King of Swords can also come off as cold, not warm, right? Not loving, not caring, not nurturing. Especially when the King of Swords comes up with that Eight of Swords, right? It's a very colder energy. And look at the result. The result of that is the Four of Cups, which is the energy of, I am emotionally shut down. Okay, I am not right now willing or able to take in other people's emotions. Look at how this person is, right? Like they don't want to accept any of these cups of love that are offered to them. They have their arms folded. They're defiant. They're holding on to their opinions, the opinions of their mind. Okay, so definitely your person is struggling emotionally here. Okay, so if you've been feeling, sensing, seeing that they're emotionally shut down, you are correct. It's a little ominous too, because we're getting, look at that skull sitting here on this shelf. Okay, that's also the energy of something that is detrimental to your emotions, right? Something that is feeling like it is things that are being buried, right? Like emotions being buried, emotions not able to come to the surface, but that are being truly repressed at this time because your person is not willing to open up their heart. Okay, they are going through a phase of emotional shutdown, emotional stagnation. Wow. See, I'm not surprised. This control issues is very much in alignment with this energy. Wow. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is really powerful. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Okay, so definitely, I'm so sorry, group 3. This is definitely more difficult energy. I feel like your person is going through some sort of a very difficult time. There's a phase that they're going through right now where maybe solitude is what they need. Maybe that is what is best for them at this time, because I feel like their energy is so blocked. They're so much in a procrastination, self-sabotage kind of mode. Like it's this inability to move forward. Now, that is not to say that that is going to be permanent or that's going to go on for a long time, but this is their current energy. This is the current phase. And I feel like they've built up a momentum towards this because I feel like they have issues with control. Like they need and want to control certain situations. And when they feel that they cannot control them, they feel very, very triggered. They feel it brings out a lot of fear in them. It brings out a lot of insecurity within them. And that's when they start to shut down. Okay, this person, and that is also in alignment with that King of Swords energy. The King of Swords also revels in needing to control their emotions. And wanting to have some level of control of the outside circumstances of their life, even if they're not fully controllable, right? But there's some level of control that your person really does want to exercise that keeps them in an energy of, that's how I get confidence. Like when they feel that they can control things, it boosts their confidence, but that's actually not the best way to do it, right? Like that's not boosting your confidence from a positive perspective. It's more boosting your confidence in a way that is not really sustainable, because we can't, I mean, there's so very little that we can actually control in this life and in this world, right? But still there's plenty of people who struggle with that desire to control, because somehow they have associated their own comfort or security through control. Like they haven't yet come to that point in life where they accept that, you know what, most things are outside of my control, but I can't let that make me feel fearful or insecure. I have to work with that. I have to find faith, right? I have to have trust instead. So I feel like this is why your person may seem very stagnant at this time. This is why they may seem like they are like distant, not communicating, being more alone with their thoughts, maybe going through their thoughts over and over again. Look at the desolation of this place right here. I feel like they're kind of on their own little island right now, and that own little island may just be the island of their own mind, right? They may be kind of withdrawn right now, emotionally withdrawn, mentally withdrawn. You may not be hearing much from them, but I also feel that maybe other people in their life are also not hearing from them. This may be a phase that your person is going through that may be kind of permeating their entire life at this time. So it may not just be about you. They may be going through a hermit's energy where they're kind of withdrawn from a lot of other things in their life as well, right? This is something that they're going to have to work with. And also we're getting this whole thing about, you know, procrastination. So I feel like this is why I feel like this energy of your person being stuck may not just be stuck about you. They may be procrastinating and stuck with a lot of other things in their life as well. But I'm not getting the energy right now that they are ready. If you look at all of these cards, like this is not the energy of somebody who is fully willing and ready to give of themselves in a relationship. And again, that doesn't mean that this won't change, but their current energy is that they are still looking for their path. Okay, they're not on a path yet. They're looking for the path to happiness. They're looking for the path to success. But right now, they are stuck kind of in the mud of where they're at this time. So let's take a look at their next actions. You know, what are they willing to do to change this? Because I do feel that you are probably seeing this very clearly right now, right? And it is manifesting in their lack of communication. Maybe they have just fully disappeared. Maybe you feel like they've ghosted you in some way, but I feel like they're ghosting other things as well. This, you know, may be manifesting as a coldness, like they're not as warm or loving or open towards you as they may have been in the past. Something is giving you the energy of this person is shut down at this time. But I want you to know that it's not your fault and it's not because of you. It really does have to do with where they're at in their life. So can you please go ahead? I would really appreciate if you could give this video a thumbs up. It really helps our channel in the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. You have no idea how powerful you are. When you subscribe, you're literally helping me, a single mom, put my sweet boy through college and get my spicy boy ready for college. So we really do thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your support. Wow. Yeah, see? Look at that. Yeah. So your person, see, one of the reasons why they are very much in this kind of shutdown kind of energy is because there is something that has triggered their deeper fears. Okay, and remember, as I said in the beginning of this reading, if you remember, I said that this person finds comfort and security within their mind. Okay, so when they're afraid, when they are triggered, or when they are feeling insecure, when that fear, that darkness, that hesitation rears its ugly head for them, they find solace in that mental energy. And they also find some sort of reprieve, some sort of relief in holding themselves back. Unfortunately, that's kind of like their go-to thing, that Eight of Swords. Okay, I'm just going to withdraw. I'm going to, be by myself. I'm not going to communicate. That's the only way I can regain control of myself. I'm going to shut down my emotions because I just can't handle that right now. But I do feel that they are coming to regret, okay? They're going to regret this whole process, okay? Because they're going to come to the realization, or they are coming to the realization at this time, that this kind of way of living is stunting them. It is stunting their creativity. And what I mean by creativity is, it's not that, they are an artist, or although they could be, but it's not about creativity in that sense. It's about stunting your ability to create the life that you want, to be the creator of your own experience. So I feel like your person is going to eventually regret and have a lot of life regrets and remorse over the fact that they let themselves shut themselves down, and that has impeded their ability, that has blocked their ability to create the life that they want and to create the love life that they want, to create the relationship, the romance, the love that they wish to have with you. Okay, so see, they have a lot of resistance. So in terms of your general timing of when this regret is going to actually take place, I feel like there is no actual time for this person, because they are so full of resistance that the change will not come for them until they are willing and ready to release the resistance. So I feel like your spirit guide is telling you, group 3, that the choice is yours, okay? This is giving you clarity on where your person's at in the moment. Now is going to be up to you to decide. Again, do you wish to work with this person? Do you wish to wait, stay, see what happens? Or are you ready to move on? The choice is entirely yours. All right, so let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, order any of the oracle decks that I used in this reading or the Blessed Twin Flame necklace, which is also back in stock. All of the links are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here. Love you all. See you all in the next one.